everybody. Just got back out here after work today. I had to go back to work, so I reset all my cat traps yesterday. They've been down because it rained a couple times and I couldn't get back here. But I put in 5 bucket cubbies. I seen this on a channel called Mad Trapper, and he catches a lot of cats this way. Simple, easy to do. What I got's just a 5-gallon bucket. He uses white, just like this. I was going to use gray, and then I thought, you know what, the white bucket probably gives it more eye appeal. So traps bedded right there, just covered up with leaves, just pounded bed in the ground and just set it on top of leaves, put some leaves over it. Right here in this corner, pile up a few leaves, put some cat urine on it, put your curiosity lure in the bucket, and then he puts the beaver cast, some beaver caster lure up here on a stick right above the bucket. And he sure does catch a lot of cats that way. So I thought, why not try it? They said I got out here yesterday and I reset the ones that were on the edge of the field, the dirt holes and stuff, with the flagging and everything. So then I put 5 of these bucket cubbies in yesterday. So first day, you know, but I got them here. I got them on the edge of the field. There's a little creek right here that's right on, this is actually right on the border of the property, but as it gets down that way further, I got some on the other side of the creek and flagging to where if they come through here at all, they're gonna see one of them. And you know, it's just a waiting game for me to hopefully catch a cat here. I mean, this is the spot where we had the last trail camera pictures, so I'm pumped. I'm excited about it. You know, if it works, it works. I mean, you can't catch what ain't here. So if they don't go through here, I won't get one. That's for sure. You know, just like any other set. You know, you can have the best set in the world, but if there ain't anything there, ain't gonna catch anything. Just the truth. So I'm gonna go check the rest of the coyote sets. Yesterday, I had to. They had a little thin layer of crust on them from all the rain that we had. Now it's finally freezing. So, and it's gonna stay this way for a good 2 or 3 weeks. So I'm excited. It's gonna be good weather. No rain in the forecast. No nothing. A little bit of snow right now, but it's less than an inch, they said. So sorry about the Jeep running. I just jumped out. But yeah, let's go check some coyote traps. All right, everybody. So we got some snow. After we put these white bucket cubbies out, I just want to show you this one. Show you kind of what I'm talking about, why I'm doing this. There's an old beaver chew there, kind of an old beaver dam there. So I can't trap on that side of the creek. Here's the bucket cubby. Like I said, put some leaves in there, got the urine on it, traps bedded there, beaver caster lure right there. But now with the ice, I guess before I put this here like this, I was hoping maybe a cat would cross either this tree and come over here or cross this dam and come over here, you know, but they can cross on the ice now if they want. But I just wanted them to be able to see I'm up on this high bank. There's a game trail that runs all along here, down through there, mostly deer, but you know, other animals use these game trails. So that's why I'm doing it, kind of to put it. I was hoping the white bucket would give it more eye appeal. I do have some flagging up here, but I was hoping that white bucket would give it more eye appeal. But now with this snow, it's not quite that much, but I don't think it's going to be here. It'll be here for a while, but it's not a lot. So, but I wanted to catch some cats if they're going across through there to see this bucket on this side. I do have some on the other side of the creek down there where the boundary line is on that side of the creek. So just trying to catch the cat's eye when he comes through here. I got 5 of these bucket cubbies along this creek line where I can trap. So just wanted to show you that. Getting ready to go check the rest of the coyote sets right now, and got a little treat for you. I think you probably know what it is. I got waders on. So I'll show you that here in a little bit. Stay tuned. All right, everybody. This is a new spot. It's a prime example of what I've talked about. I trapped all the beavers out of this creek for this farmer 2 years ago. Maybe it was last year, I don't remember. It might have been last year. But I asked him this year, you know, if I could trap coyotes here, because I knew it was a good spot. I was seeing sign when I was trapping the beavers, and I drove down here yesterday to look. It looks like a highway. This is exactly where I wanted to put some sets, because they cross this creek right here. This is why he wanted me to get the beavers out of here. They drive their tractors through here and everything. They had this all deep and plugged up. Right there is going to be a set for sure. I mean, you got the traffic coming through here. Right into that bank's going to be a set. There's going to be one on the other side. I mean, look at all the tracks. There had to be at least 3 of them, I'm guessing. So yeah, I mean, definitely going to be a set up there, maybe 2, and then right over here I'm going to definitely have some on both sides up there. This is shallow enough here that I can drive across it, and really nice. This is going to be some really easy trap and nice lane to come in here. So yeah, the ice is kind of hard. It ain't gonna hold me. But yeah, this is awesome. I can't wait to get this set up, and then I got another new spot to go to too, so stay tuned for that. We got some the other spot, he had some beavers on, and I told him I'd get them out of there in the spring after I got done coyote trapping. But I was over there yesterday, and there's ice, and I could see the bubbles where their dens are, so I'm going to try to take a few beavers out of there while I'm setting the coyote traps over there too, so stay tuned. All right, everybody, so I just put my first set in here. Down there a ways is where I drove across that creek, come up here, and on this trail here where there's like a tire tracks, you know, in the snow, I can see these coyote tracks following this along this way. The farmer told me there was a big tube down here, and I was gonna set that, and I don't think I'm gonna. I mean, you can see right through it. I don't think they're going down through there. I mean, you possibly could, but I figured why not put it right on the trail where they're walking here. You know, they're almost gonna step in the trap if they come down this trail, whether they work the dirt hole or not. But it is off a little bit. I just kicked some of that grass up and drilled my hole down there and trap right there. North American Trapper bait pile and thunder call in the hole. So see what happens. I'm gonna go back up here where I cross the creek and punch in some sets. So I'll show you those when I get them done. Stay tuned. Okay, so here's where I showed you where they were coming across this field entrance deal, where they drive between the fields. Here's the tracks over here. So there was some dirt mounted up here from like the plow or whatever. So I put a dirt hole in right there, just right where all that mounted up dirt is. It bedded perfectly in the waxed dirt there. So kind of kick some dirt around to disguise my footprints and everything, which I know I can't. But them tracks came right across here, and then they came up to here, and here's the same thing on the other side. So he's messed around right here at this clump, but I don't see no urine. I thought maybe he pissed right there, but he didn't. And then they went on across. So I put one on both sides here to play both winds. If they come through here, should be able to get them. Maybe a double, that'd be freaking awesome. But the tracks go right down through there. I'm gonna drive back up there, and I'm gonna put one on both sides over there too. Same thing. So just wanted to show you these sets. I got high hopes for them. That other one is right down there that the first one that I put in. So got high hopes for these sets. Look really good, so stay tuned. All right, everybody, got the other 2 sets done now. I'm pretty happy with them. Just tried to stay on my walk on my tracks for my Jeep as much as possible. Here's one set, same as the other side, just dirt holes. Dug them into the bank there where they had dirt piled up. Come over here, this one's a little flashier because it's a little bit deeper, a little piled up a little bit higher, and almost right into that bank. So I like it a lot because this is where they came up through, you know, just right along this edge. They came right by here, right through here. So, and I got the other two on the other side, so anything coming down this creek line, if they don't cross the creek, they'll hit these two. If they're on that side, they'll hit those two. If they come across, they're going to go through all four. So I'm excited. I think this is going to work out really good. So we'll wait till tomorrow. And that sun's right there. It is cold today, but I'll tell you, I warmed up with these waders on, and I think it's only about 10 degrees, but man, I'm sweating now. But it feels good, man. Be out here, beautiful weather. Finally, you know, no mud, not a lot of wind. It's just beautiful out. So we'll get them checked tomorrow for you. Sorry about that, sun. Get them checked tomorrow for you. Hopefully we got something. I've never had a first day catch, so I wouldn't be surprised if I don't, but I would love to have a first day catch. Maybe a first day double would be awesome. I hate to jinx myself. I probably just did, but that's why we're trapping. You know, you put them in the ground and you hope for the best. So stay tuned. All right, everybody. I'm at a new spot. I said I was going to set some beaver traps, so that was kind of the surprise, but I don't think it was too much of a surprise when I got waders on. But this farmer lets me trap a lot of his places. I've trapped beavers for him before, and I asked him to trap coyotes here, and I told him I'd get these beaver out, but so I come down here just to check, and here's their dam. He flagged it out there for me, made me a nice road through the field to drive down here. A lot of bubbles here. I mean, there's just no water on the other side of that dam hardly. But this is a good chance for me to, I've never really trapped beaver through the ice, and when I started looking around here, all you gotta do is follow these bubble trails and you'll find where their dens are. Let's see here. This looks like it could be one here. I'll chop through the ice, and yeah, water's open right here, so I can almost guarantee there's a bank den right here. A lot of bubbles coming out of here. That's awesome. If the ice is thawed right there, I just don't even have to chop it. But there's going to be more, and I'll have to get out there and see how deep. Yeah, right here for sure. Right here for sure. There's a bank den right here. Almost guarantee it. And then yeah, right here. Absolutely right here. Bubbles coming out of here. Look at, they got some wood stacked up. You can see where it collapsed a little bit, but I'm almost positive this is still an active den. I will chop some ice off of there and put a stick down there and see where the run is, and then I'm going to drop a 330 on an H stand there. I think I see another one up here actually. Before I get ready, yeah, right here. No doubt in my mind, right here. Look at the bubbles coming out of there. No doubt. And then like this trail of bubbles going down through the middle. I don't know how deep that is, but I may be able to put a 330 out in the middle of there where they're going through and catch them that way too. Just going to try to catch as many out of here as I can for this farmer. And then what I don't get, I'll come back after coyote trapping and hit them with the caster mounds. But yeah, there's plenty of sign here. I'll get some 330 slapped in and hopefully make some catches. I'm getting tired of checking empty coyote traps, and they're in good spots. So I'm just not seeing any tracks in the snow either. They're just not moving through where I'm at. They will be back though. All right, man, this is exciting. I'm looking forward to trying this. I've never done it. Like I said, I've never done it, but really looking forward to this. This looks like it's gonna be fun. I love beaver trapping anyway, but I like catching too. So, and I don't want to be putting out videos with no catches. I know that's not the best way to do it, but I don't think anybody really wants to see videos of me showing empty traps. But this one here is this is a ringer right here. All right, let me go get some traps. Stay tuned. All right, everybody. Been out here working. This water's a lot deeper than I thought. I cut a hole out in the middle, and it was over the H stand. I thought maybe I could put one in that run down the middle, but it's deep, way deeper than it looks. Not real safe, but I can walk on it. But I did put one in here. You can see the top of that H stand. That runs deep. This water was open, so I know this is probably an active den. Check your laws of where you're at. Illinois, we can set bank dens as long as it's underwater. I know some states you can't, but yeah, that one's in there. That's a deep run, but this water was open, so that tells me that's very active. I'll show you some more down here in a minute. All right, so this is the other spot I showed you. I thought the run would be back in there, but there's not. The bubbles were all out here, and I chopped in, and the run was actually right here coming out of the side here. So we'll see. I mean, there's a lot of bubbles here. I'm hoping I got that covered good enough. So, and then over here there was another run where there was bubbles coming out, so I put one over that. Ice is already starting to freeze over it. There's, yeah, air bubbles on top of above the trap. I was looking, make sure that wasn't already set off. All right, so that looks good. Then I'll get down here. It's a little ways to walk, but I'll get down here and I'll show you the next one. All right, so this one here, this is the one I think is gonna be money. The water was open, and as I was walking up here, I was looking around. There was bubbles coming out of there. I mean, I seen it from up ahead of me, and I was like, there's bubbles coming out of there. And then I got here, and there's open water. So, I mean, this you could actually see the run going back up in there. So I got that 330 Belial actually is what I got there. It was a late friend of mine's trap, so we'll see if that connects. Just got it wired off up here to one of these trees, small trees, but yeah, I think that one there is going to produce. The only bad thing I don't like about it, and it'll be fine, that H stand is really solid, but that water is not freezing up, so you want it to freeze around that H stand to hold it solid, but it is very solid in that run. So that's all I said. I just set those 4 330s. I think I'm going to bring a couple more back. Like I said, this channel that goes through here, it's about 5 feet deep. I could barely, you couldn't even see the top of the H stand when I put one down in there. I chopped a hole right here. This is where I was thinking about putting one in this run, because you could tell where it's really neck down, and where they're going through these weeds, but it's deep. So I think what I'm going to do is put a hanging 330 with some bait on it, just to see what happens. I mean, try to get as many out of here as I can before the while I'm coyote trapping anyway. And then, like I say, what I don't pick up, come back in the spring and hit them with the drowning rods and the caster mounts. So, well, everybody, come down here. I don't know if I forgot how to trap or what the hell's going on. It's just something. Nothing in those 330s down there that I thought were all on really good bank duns. Nothing disturbed. This one had open water. I put this stick, I mean, this is a deep ass run. Water's still open. I put this stick through the top of the H stand to stabilize it, and they chewed it off. They chewed the frickin' stick off. So what that tells me, I mean, that's a deep run right there. You can barely see the top of the H stand. So that tells me maybe I got that trap too deep. But I did find a lot of bubbles over there on another one where I think it's a bank den. I brought 3 more 330s with me. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to set that bank den, and in this channel where they're going through the middle, I'm going to hang 2 330s with bait on the trap and see what happens then. But man, I can't even believe that they chewed that stick off. That's just insane to me. Chewed it off. All right. Well, I'm gonna get setting some traps here. Now we're on. Now it's a game. So we're gonna catch these beaver. Stay tuned. Just got out here. This is kind of an unexpected catch, but I'm happy, really happy to see it. Got this trail coming down this, out of that field there, coming down through this waterway, and I set these 2 line sets. I got a coyote set right up there on the edge of the field where I've caught coyotes before, and none this year yet, but I put, looks like that one might be set off. Yeah, it is. I set 2 Duke 450s on this trail coming down here, and it's kind of steep, but we got us a big old raccoon here. Big old raccoon caught by the back foot. Nice raccoon. I'm happy to see that. I haven't caught a raccoon in a long time because it's been so cold. I was really surprised to see this raccoon here. So that's awesome. At least it's a catch. We'll get down the line and hopefully have some more today. We're kind of playing with them beavers, but I'd like to see a coyote too. But like I said, at least it's a catch. And I'll I got some footage piled up, but I didn't want to put a video out without a catch. So at least we got us a catch, and yeah, we'll get these 2 Duke 450s reset on this trail. Have to go up a little bit further on that one because of he's got it tore up, but get them reset, and hopefully we'll have another catch here. Hopefully we'll get a coyote up there in that set. So all right, everybody, rookie move on my part, I guess. I come over here, I checked all those other bank dens down there, and nothing. I could see a lot of bubbles where I set those hanging sets, so I'm gonna have to chop them out. I thought I turned the camera on because this H stand is tipped way out. I thought I had the camera on, so I went ahead and chopped it out. I thought I had it on while I was chopping, but get this pulled up out of here. There you go. Nice beaver right there. Nice big beaver. That's awesome. I haven't skinned a beaver in a while, so at least now we got one. Woo! Oh, I'm happy. Nice coon today and a nice beaver. That's a really good catch too. That bank den was way over here, but this is the one that was hiding on me. This is the bank den that was hiding, because see, all these bubbles go out that way, and I got bank den set all down there where I had bubbles, but I mean, it's right by their dam, and this is the last one I found. When I seen these bubbles, and then I got down in there with my waders. It's deep, and I got that H stand, that 330 right in front of that bank den. So really good day. Got us a raccoon and a beaver. I haven't skinned a beaver in a while, so that's gonna be nice. Get some fur in the freezer and get ready to make a trip up to Groenwald's. That's a really nice beaver too. Probably a 30-pounder. I mean, that's a good one to me. I'm happy with it. Just got to get them out of here. Get as many as I can right now, and then, like I said, I'll come back in the spring and clean them up. So I'm gonna go down there and chop those other hanging sets out of there, and if we got another beaver, I'll turn you back on. If not, I gotta get this video out. I was waiting for a catch. So I'll definitely get this video out to you. Thank you so much for watching. Thanks for all your support, and till the next video, good luck with everything.